School, full-time job, family, social life, training. You probably have many responsibilities during the day, and carving out 6 or 8 hours a day for copywriting seems impossible. But here's the good news. You don't need to spend your whole day working on copy in order to get good, land your first client, and make a full-time income. In fact, 2 hours per day is enough for everything. You just need to know what to do to get the most out of your time. And in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'll share with you a 2-hour copywriting routine that balances skill building, prospecting, and outreach perfectly so you can improve your skills and close clients without having to spend more time than you can afford to. But before I go over this routine that has helped many copywriters land clients even while being in college, working full-time, or even both at the same time, I need to make something clear. A lot of people watching this may be thinking, what if I don't even have 2 hours? And as much as I hate to say this, the reason why you feel like you don't even have 2 hours is that you're wasting your time without even realizing. Maybe scrolling on your phone, going out, or just procrastinating in general. And the worst part, you don't even notice you're doing these things. But honestly, that's normal. I have the same problem too sometimes, and the easiest way to stop that from happening is to schedule that block of time. It can be in the morning, before school or work, or maybe late at night. Just make sure that you stick to it as much as you can. With that out of the way, here's how you're going to structure your copywriting routine. We're going to split our time into 3 focused segments. Number 1, 30-minute copy practice. Number 2, 30-minute prospecting. And number 3, 60 minutes of outreach. Plus, a bonus for any extra time you have, 30 minutes watching a community Q&A call. By structuring your session this way, you ensure every minute serves a clear purpose and moves you closer to a paying client. It removes any guesswork, so you know exactly what to focus on. Let's break it down. Number 1, 30 minutes of copy practice. The better your skills are, the higher you can charge for your services. Improving your writing should always be one of your main focuses. That's why you're going to spend the first half hour on that. Now, an important rule you need to keep in mind when practicing copy is that you should never write for products that aren't real. See, most beginner copywriters tend to write for imaginary products, but this way, you don't actually improve your skills. When you write for a client, you have a specific audience, a specific product, and a specific brand voice you have to fit, which sets limits on your writing, but also builds up your skills. If you just write for anything you decide, you're not a copywriter, you're a novel writer. So when you're about to practice, just choose a prospect in your target niche, quickly research your audience, offer, and content, and write an email about something you heard from them. Now, there are many other aspects you have to pay attention to when practicing your copy, but going over them in a single video would make it too long. That's why there's a whole module inside my free community where I cover top to bottom, not only how to write emails, but also other forms of copy like sales pages, landing pages, and more. And once you write a piece of practice, you can post it for review in the copy submission channel where you can get it reviewed by other members, or if you're lucky, you can get a chance to get a review from me every single week. Feedback is by far the best way to improve quickly, so don't skip this. Number 2, 30 minutes of prospecting. Next, you're going to spend another 30 minutes finding qualified leads, not just any leads. One thing that copywriters need to understand about prospecting is that you shouldn't reach out to every business or you find. Instead, you need to set some standards. If you don't, you end up wasting time on prospects who either can't pay you enough, can't pay you at all, or are just a pain in the ass to work with. Here are 3 criteria a prospect has to meet to be considered qualified. Number 1, high volume of traffic. It can be from ads, social media views, or ideally both. Number 2, structured funnel. Forget about anyone who only has a type form in their bio. And number 3, high ticket offer, not just a $27 ebook. And if you're wondering where to find prospects who meet these criteria, you can look for them on Instagram, LinkedIn, and even the Facebook ad library. Number 3, 60 minutes outreach. Now comes the main block of your 2-hour session. A full hour of outreach, including reaching out to the prospects and following up with the ones you've already reached out to. I already recorded a whole 18-minute video going over the exact method that allowed me to close a world-known client and that can help you close high-quality clients effortlessly. Inside, I go over the exact outreach message I used, the follow-ups, and cover the crucial points you have to cover in your outreach in order to get the attention of any business owner. The link is in the description for you to check it out. And now that you're finished with your 2-hour routine, if you have a little extra time, my advice to you is to check out the community Q&A recordings. On every call, we go over dozens of questions about outreach, copy, personal branding, clients, mindset, and many more. Watching them will help you get fresh ideas, avoid common mistakes, and stay motivated to keep pushing forward. Finally, before we end this video, I want you to keep this one thing in mind. You can't expect results immediately. Yes, 2 hours per day are enough to get your first client, sharpen your skills, and start making money with copywriting, but it doesn't mean you get there overnight. Just like everything good in life, getting results with copywriting takes time. What matters is that if you follow this routine daily, you'll get there sooner or later, no matter how long it takes. I'll see you on the next one.